Terrifier director Damien Leone has a clear love for slasher villains and thinks a Freddy Krueger and art crossover movie would be a fun idea. Terrifier director Damien Leone wants to see his character Art the Clown crossover with Freddy Krueger from A Nightmare on Elm Street. While Freddy became a pop culture icon in the 80s, Art the Clown is a much newer character. Art, originally played by Mike Giannelli, first appeared in the 2008 short film The Ninth Circle before returning in Terrifier in 2011 and a segment of All Hallows Eve in 2013. David Howard Thornton took over the role in the feature-length version of Terrifier and eventually Terrifier 2 in 2022. While not quite as recognizable as Freddy, Jason, or Michael, Terrifier 2 began giving the character and filmmaker worldwide recognition. While attending Mad Monster Party Arizona, Leone and Thornton attended a panel to discuss their horror franchise's success and Art the Clown's future. When asked by Screen Rant what horror icon he would want Art to crossover with if given the opportunity, he chose none other than the Springwood slasher. As a filmmaker, Leone would want to tackle a Friday the 13th movie, but thinks a Freddy and Art crossover would be fun, given that both have a twisted sense of humor. Leone's full quote from the event can be read below. What's next for Art the Clown? With the commercial and critical success of Terrifier 2, Art's mark on the horror franchise is just beginning. The sequel took the character from a relatively unknown slasher villain to a pop culture icon, partly due to reports that theatergoers were throwing up and passing out in auditoriums. In May 2023, it was confirmed Terrifier 3 was moving forward with a 7-figure budget compared to Terrifier 2's $250,000. Despite Terrifier 3's massive budget and interest in the IP on the rise, Leone decided to make the third film independently to maintain creative control. The director even joked at Mad Monster Party that major studios would have turned down Terrifier 3 after reading the first 5 pages of the script. Even though Art is only growing in popularity, Leone also isn't looking to turn the character into a never-ending horror franchise like Freddy and Jason. At Mad Monster Party, Leone also revealed he has a story mapped out for 2 more sequels, but no plans for Art after Terrifier 4. However, he fully expects a bigger studio to eventually continue the franchise. Will a Freddy Krueger and Art the Clown crossover happen? At this point, it seems incredibly unlikely that a Terrifier and A Nightmare on Elm Street crossover will happen. Leone was clearly just humoring a fun hypothetical question at the convention, despite having a love for iconic slashers like Freddy and Jason. Additionally, the director is still trying to build Terrifier's mythos and the origins of Art the Clown, which could eventually get Art on the same level as the aforementioned slasher villains. The future of A Nightmare on Elm Street is also a big mystery, since there have been little to no updates since Wes Craven's estate acquired the rights to the IP in 2019. Nothing is impossible, especially with studios making movies like Freddy vs. Jason and Alien vs. Predator. But a Freddy and Art crossover movie doesn't look to be in the cards anytime soon.